This show is brought to you by Safety FM.
The following program is rated MALSV. It contains strong language, sexual situations, and violence. It is intended only for mature audiences.
Finally, show with the balls to call it like it is. Rated R Safety Show on Safety FM.
Countdown to audio torture.
The Rated R Safety Show starts in 3, 2, 1.
Let the eardrum pain begin.
Forget the corporate bullshit. This is the Rated R Safety Show with your host, it doesn't matter who the host is.
Well, hello and welcome to the all-new Rated R Safety Show. Today's Wednesday, January the 8th of 2020. It's the 8th day of the year so far. Only, I'm going to say it already, 358 days remaining before we see 2021. Yeah, I think I said that right. Anyways, how have you been? Feel like it's been a while since we had our last conversation.
Duh.
Are you so far enjoying the new year? Are things going exactly the way that you expected them so far? Have you committed to a plan of action on what you want to accomplish this year? Hold on, that sounds like guru speak. Maybe that should be another show.
Duh.
Anyways, hopefully everything's going fantastic. So, let me not waste too much time, and let's get you started with the news.
Bringing you information you never knew you cared about. Rated R Safety Show.
Well, taking it from the top, Tesla stock ticked up trading on Tuesday, valuing the company near $83 billion, making it the most valuable American car company ever. In 1999, Ford peaked at $81 billion. This is according to MarketWatch. So, Tesla. Yeah, that electric vehicle company. You know, the one that everybody was bitching about a few weeks ago that put out the ugly truck that you could pre-order. I didn't think it was ugly. My opinion. I'm not a truck driver. But think about that. $83 billion solely electric. Every single one of their freaking vehicles is electric. Pretty interesting. Let's continue on. Nick Sandmann. Talk about nightmares there. Has won his lawsuit against CNN. The Cummington Catholic school student who made headlines for going toe-to-toe with Native American activists sued CNN for its coverage, implying that he was bullying the activists. Later, long-form video showed that the students were standing peacefully while the activists were the ones who were being confrontational towards him. No official announcement for the amount on the settlement. Internet warriors are quickly to speculate that no disclosure of the amount implies it was low. Why do people make shit up like that? Anyways, so Sandman might still need to apply for tuition for college. Yeah, that's that sarcastic remark there. So anyways, I remember this news story being big when it did occur. So the dude went after CNN, and as you can tell, it didn't go the way that I guess CNN expected if they were able to take on the lawsuit. Anyways, to continue down the path here, the percentage of audits conducted by the IRS hit a new low in 2019 at just 0.45. That's according to the Wall Street Journal. The report cites diminished resources and increased workloads for the IRS, meaning potential billions in uncollected taxes that stay in the economy. So I'm not saying go out there and do something strange. I'm just telling you what the news story says according to the Wall Street Journal. Now, is that a safety-related issue? I don't know, depending how you look at it. I was listening to a guy yesterday talking on a podcast that he wrote off a jet as part of his tax returns. A jet. I don't know how the hell you pull that off. Anyways, let's continue. Chicago currently is out of pot. Oh, yes, you heard me correctly. After dispensaries started legally selling on January 1st, many dispensaries in the area are reporting they're out of stock. Medical sales are still continuing, but dealers are only offering sales to select number of recreational users each day as supplies rapidly dwindles. Well, I guess that worked out well in good old Chicago. Somebody's making a shit ton of money. And how is this affecting the workplace with the marijuana increased usage? Hey, I'm not pro or against. I'm not saying one way or the other. I'm just saying this is what's going on. McDonald's wants to get into the meatless burger business, but they can't find a supplier. They've been working with Impossible Foods to strike a deal, but the Fox Meat manufacturer just couldn't meet the Golden Arches demand. This is according to Reuters. But don't worry about the Impossible Foods. They're already being the supplier for Burger King Impossible Whopper. So this tells me, as you already know, and I already know, that Burger King is not as popular as McDonald's.
Duh.
I mean, maybe on this one particular burger, they might be. But if they can meet Burger King's demand, but not McDonald's, yikes. Yikes. That's what I'm saying there. Macy is closing 15 stores. It's part of a plan to close stores as leases expire that started back in 2016. After 6 consecutive years in declining sales, this is according to Business Insiders. So this continues to see the trend on where we're seeing some of these big retailers closing out because of the competition that's coming from the internet, from the different things that are available. How is this affecting your line of work? I always wonder about these things. Toyota is building an autonomous green 175-acre city near Mount Fuji. Woven City will be powered entirely by hydrogen fuel cells and solar panels. The sprawling facility will be a laboratory for researching new connected technologies in real practical settings. Let's give a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, here to Toyota. I like this. I think it's a great idea. About time that somebody's testing this out there. And I keep on looking at it and I go, whoa, 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 whoa. Why aren't there more people doing this? I know that a lot of the people don't like this whole green thing. Some people love it. I think it has the opportunity of building a lot of jobs out there for people in need. Also, the other side is I love how the whole safety industry can play a factor into it. Yeah, that's part of my board falling apart there. You like that sound? Anyways, 4 people have been saved after being buried in an avalanche in Silver Mountains in northern Idaho, near the Canadian border. This is according to CNN. The sheriff's office there says there may have been 3 avalanches over the course of Tuesday. No specifics on who was recovered or if the search continues for anyone else. So this goes back to the whole thing of GPS tracking. And I have to tell you, I just came back from Idaho last week, and I was amazed at how beautiful some of their scenic settings are out there. But you can go, I went I felt like hundreds of miles without even seeing a single person.
Duh.
So you have to be careful when you're out there. GPS trackers, people, they really do have really good phone service, though. I was shocked with how you could be out in the middle of nowhere, and they had really good phone service. And I don't have the best phone service on the planet either. My opinion. I'm not going to mention the carrier. It starts with an A. What do you mean it follows up by a T? What? Don't give anything away. Anyways, let's continue here. 93-year-old Robert Thomas of Las Vegas was very unhappy about the flooding and water damage in his apartment. So he brought a gun to the property management office and shot one of the employees. After that, the employee slumped to the floor. Thomas shot him again. That employee is expected to recover. Thomas told the court that he didn't want to kill anyone, just screw him a little. This is according to CNN. What is going on? How is this possible? A 93-year-old man comes in and shoots somebody because his apartment was flooded. This is not something that's expected. I don't think you could ever expect anything like this. I know that I kind of get kind of weird around some of those things, especially when it's related to guns, but that's just my ordeal. But listen to how freaky that is. Craziness. Let's continue. At least one person is confirmed dead after a 6.4 magnitude earthquake shock in Puerto Rico on Tuesday morning. Extensive building damage and blackouts have been reported. On Monday, a 5.8 magnitude quake caused damage on the island. Puerto Rico is still recovering and rebuilding from the hurricane that occurred back in 2017, which was Hurricane Maria. Our thoughts and prayers are with the people in Puerto Rico. Let's continue here. No lottery winner for Saturday night's Powerball drawing. Tonight's drawing will be for $258 million jackpot or $175.5 million cash payout. Good luck for you who out there who play from time to time on a significant basis. I will hope for you to have the best. Anyways, let's get to the days of the year that you can celebrate today. Bubble Bath Day. Earth Rotation Day. National Joy Germ Day. National English Toffee Day. National Man Watcher Day. War on Poverty Day. Show and Tell Day at work. World Typing Day. And National Winter Skin Relief Day. What the hell is National Winter Skin Relief Day? I have no clue. I would love for somebody to be able to tell me that because I'm intrigued. Anyways, I'm glad we got to spend some time together today. You have been listening to the Rated R Safety Show. I know who you are. You know who I am. Love you, mean it. Bye.
Duh.
The countdown has begun on January 14th, 2020. Find out only on Safety FM.
The views and opinions expressed on this podcast are those of the host and its guest and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of the company. Examples of analysis discussed within this podcast are only examples. They should not be utilized in the real world as the only solution available, as they are based only on very limited and dated open source information. Assumptions made within this analysis are not reflective of the position of the company. No part of this podcast may be reproduced, stored in a retrieval system, or transmitted in any form or by any means, mechanical, electronic, recording, or otherwise, without prior written permission of the creator of the podcast, Jay Allen.